Here we go.
I'm good right here.
That's not this type of show. Oh, here. She'll be back. Hi, everybody. My peeps. Hello. I almost said Monday. It's not Monday. Hi, everybody. Good to be back live. Hello. Hello, have a seat. Welcome, everybody. Well, I appreciate it. It's good to be back live. It's Tuesday. Thank you, everybody. Have a seat. It is good to be back live. I just want to, I was in Florida. I know that will shock all of you, especially my friend up there in the top row. We were once again in Disney World. Shocking, right? And once again, look, the scruff is back, everybody. The scruff is back. I have to say thank you to our very understanding boss. You're going to love this because, this has been a bone of contention here. I like it, and I would like to keep it. But, we are in a visual medium, so I have to respect the bosses. And my boss, who's been my boss, I love this woman. She's been my boss for 22 years. She's one of the best. She's the best. She's the best. She's our direct boss, Marion Mim Davey. She doesn't like the beard, but trial period, everybody. She's letting me do it. So if you like it, let me know on Facebook. And if you don't, don't tell anybody, please. Don't get on social media because I want to keep it. But anyway, I'm a little sunburnt. We had a good time, and I always like to share stories with you before we get into the hot dish. And I got to tell you, there's a version of this story that I've told in the radio show. When you wait in line at Disney World, the line can be anywhere from 40 minutes to 2.5 hours, right? Up there, yeah. So we're standing in line. Now, part one of this happened a couple of years ago. We're standing in line, just the two of us. We're standing in line. It's 87 degrees outside, sweating, and there's parents with 2 children in front of us. And they're using this parenting technique that, I have dogs. I don't have kids. I don't know, but when the kids would move, they wouldn't say stop or get over here. They kept saying, red light, Amelia, red light. If the kid would wander too far away, Michael, red light, And then if they would want the kid to move, instead of just saying, okay, you can go, green light, Amelia, green light, Amelia. This went on for 45 minutes. So if I never heard the term red light Amelia, green light Amelia, so listen to this. Now that story's 2 years old. We go this weekend, and that story has become legendary on our talk show. People love it because it's just, it's so goofy. We are walking. I took a picture. This is our favorite little walk. That little sidewalk is between Hollywood Studios and Epcot. And we're walking, having a great time. Look at the weather. It was gorgeous. I was feeling very blessed, very full of gratitude. I was feeling magical. And all of a sudden, I'm not joking, ladies and gentlemen, as we're walking, I hear, red light. And it was like a traumatic, I went like this. I'm like, where is that coming from? There was another mother, obviously it's not the same mother, another mother with her 2 children. Didn't say name. They were doing the same thing. I felt like I was having like a flashback. Green light, Michael, come back. And I go, what are the chances that over the course of 2 years at the same place, I would encounter 2 different parents utilizing the same technique? A technique in the 80s, my mom would just say, get your blank over here. You know what I mean? That's what my mom said. Dar wouldn't use tricky language. She would just say, you stop or you're grounded. That's what my mom would say. But anyway, you can see some pictures. I posted some pictures on my personal Instagram. Just search for Jason Matheson, and I did some videos over there as well. Let's get started. It's time for the hot dish, everybody. Here we go. Okay, I hate coming back to sad news. We like to keep this show light, but my goodness, we're still upset about the shocking news about Luke Perry, aren't we? It's just, I know sad seems kind of generic, but that's really, I think, what we're just feeling. We all know the 80s icon died yesterday after suffering a massive stroke last week. Luke was only 52 years old. His family thanking everybody for their support, and as you can imagine, asking for some privacy, and I hope they get it. Perry's co-stars and friends shared their heartbreak on social media yesterday. Ian Ziering shared this photo on Instagram saying, "He'll bask in the loving memories we've shared the last 30 years. Gabrielle Carteris, also on the cast, shared a picture of the 90210 cast. Perry was a mighty soul who left a mark. On Twitter, Perry's Riverdale co-star, Lily Reinhart, said, quote, "I'm finding it hard to grasp that he will no longer be around to give long hugs and share his wisdom and kindness." Molly Ringwald shared this picture on Instagram saying, "Goodbye, my friend. I enjoyed dancing with you for a time." And Sarah Michelle Gellar said, "My entire high school experience was shaped by Brenda and Dylan. I hope his family knows how many lives he touched." I think his death is especially difficult for anyone who grew up in the 90s, especially if you watched 90210. Before we continue, I think the reason I was trying to process why, not just celebrity deaths, but why we do get so sad over teen heartthrobs. It's like a heartbreak, and I think I kind of figured out for myself and maybe for you, it is because, think about it, when these teen heartthrobs are connected to you, it's during a really great moment of your life. You're young, you're excited. So whether it's, the Peter Tork from the Monkees, that hit my mom really hard because Peter was connected to her teenage years, which was a magical time. And I think that's why we take these heartthrob deaths. And plus, it makes you think of your immortality. He was 52, for heaven's sake. Well, his character of Dylan McKay defined coolness in the 90s. Look at this. We couldn't talk about Luke without showing, I love a good opening title sequence, and this is one of the best from the 90s, the opening to the original 90210. But he was. Think about it. If you were around in the 90s, Luke Perry was the definition of cool. Jason Priestley was too, but my goodness, he was it. Entertainment Weekly, he was on Tiger Beat. I don't even know if they make Tiger Beat anymore, but he was everywhere and kind of defined the early 90s. And little TV fun fact, this show defined the network you're watching right now. People may not realize Fox Network was only 6-7 years old, and this show cemented its place as a destination for young people. I remember it was giant for young people who were like, okay, so I see him on Riverdale, but he was big before. Yeah, he really was, and a big heart as well. Well, let's move on. Next on the dish. After more than we're 2 months away from her, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. After 2 months away from her daytime talk show, see, 2 hours sleep, can't talk. Really, 2 hours sleep. Wendy Williams returned yesterday, you guys. She talked about her health and her feelings about coming back. Look at this.
I didn't know what to expect when I hit the block today. I didn't know whether you would wait for me, whether you would understand. I had no idea what to expect. Thank you so much for waiting for us. Thank you.
Yeah. People waited for Miss Wendy to come back on that chair. Wendy said she was ready to return after 2 weeks. They usually take 2 weeks off at Christmas, but started to feel sick again from thyroid problems related to her Graves' disease. Doctors adjusted her meds, and now she says she feels really good. She said she hopes, yeah, that's good. Now, okay, but there is an elephant in the room. We all know.
I want to shout out to my husband. I'm still wearing my ring. Well, I know what you've been seeing, and I knew what the streets have been talking about. But Hunty, let me show you who I fell in love with and who he fell in love with. Hit it. But it's still me in the head, and I am still very much in love with my husband. And anybody who's been married for 5 minutes or 500 years, marriages have ebbs and flows. Marriages are not easy. Don't ask me about mine until you see this gone. And it ain't going anywhere. Not in this lifetime.
Okay. If you watched our show, I try to be, because I really like Wendy, and I don't want to add, because some of the tabloids, they just get so gross, and they literally just make things out of thin air, and I don't want to contribute to that if we don't have to. But I wondered if she was going to confront it at all, and she did. But am I alone? Watching her her whole first Hot Topics, I'd be lying to you if I said something just still felt amiss. Like something wasn't being talked about. I don't know if it was the rumors of, I don't know what it was. I mean, Wendy covered it. That was great. And if look, it's her marriage. It's really none of our business. If she says it's fine, why do we care? But I don't know. Watching it, I felt like there's still something being not explained or covered. You know, and I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. If you can, email me and let me know if you watching it. No, and it wouldn't be. And it wouldn't even really be a big deal, but you know, Wendy is like the one that lays it all out on everybody else. So you would think that, and she's forthcoming about everything. The wording, something just felt a little off. Maybe she's still not feeling great. And so I don't know. It just felt a little amiss, and I don't quite know what it is. Y'all are smarter than me. Email me and let me know what you think. Because you watched it and we're like, really? But she looks fantastic. It's good to have her back. It's good that the production team stuck with her and her staff, and she's right where she belongs. Speaking of talk shows, we have tickets available for all this week. If you want to come see us, you're in by 9:30, you're out by 11:15. We've made it easy. Just go to our Jason Show Facebook page, click the ye old ticket tab, and just sign up. We used to ask you 50,000 questions. We make it easy. Come see us this week. Grab another cup of coffee, everybody. We will be back right after these words. Coming up in just a bit, it's the jump seen and heard around the world. Colton! We finally know why Bachelor Colton did it, and the reason is a doozy. This really was the most dramatic episode of The Bachelor in a long time. We'll break it down just ahead. Then, well, hello.
Hi.
I told you I had a fun announcement today, and coming up at 10:30, you'll find out what it is, or should I say, who it is. And the creator of Junk Market Style is back to show you how to bring a little spring into your home, even when there's 90 feet of snow outside. Sue Whitney still ahead. Grab another cup of coffee, because The Jason Show will be right back.
So they go to the fantasy suite and these Bachelor producers, I don't know if they planned this or the gods of carbonation just smiled on them. Either way, this was a great, great moment in Bachelor history.
I've thought about the first time several times and how it would go and how it would be. As men, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to perform well.
Damn! Come on. There's no, you know that a minute before that scene, there was a producer going,
Yep, probably. And you know here, it's a funny clip when engineer Brad goes, oh boy, during the middle of it. It's our late night rewind. Jimmy Kimmel breaking down last night's Bachelor episode. Welcome back. Last night we finally found out why Bachelor Colton jumped that fence. You know, we've seen it in the promo. Oh, please, y'all don't care. Whatever. It's the moment we've been wondering about since that first trailer appeared. You just saw Colton's first fantasy suite date. His second was supposed to be with Cassie. Was it Cassie? I think it's Cassie, yeah. But the fantasy girl turned into a nightmare. This is so uncomfortable. Listen to this. It started when Cassie's dad showed up in Portugal, everyone, sharing his concerns about her getting engaged to Colton. Because remember, he wasn't thrilled when he met Colton. And that led to a dramatic moment between Colton and Cassie.
And I love you so much. Like, so much. But I couldn't after today. I'm not like in love. You know what I mean?
It just hurt. You know, we've all kind of been there. It's like the heart wants what the heart wants, and at the moment, it doesn't want you. Yes. Well, Cassie, you know, we've all been there. It's awful. I felt bad for him. Anyway, Cassie then, she was like, I'm out, bye. Then, leaving a heartbroken Colton alone. girl, because she left, and Colton's kind of sitting there like, you don't love me? I was going to pick you, and you just told me you don't love me? So he's there with the cameras in that Portugal compound, and that's when Colton broke down in a very dramatic fashion. Look at this.
I'm done with this. Colton! Colton. He just jumped the fence.
He was like a little beefy spider monkey. Did you see that? Just kind of leapt over like a little gazelle. And did you see? Now look, if you are really that mad, did you see how gently he knocked over that little vase in the way? Like that? Come on! I could do better than that. Come on! Knock that vase right across the room just to kick it. Yeah. Oh my. But seriously, he was getting ready to tell her that forget the show, because can you imagine the producers? The producers still have 2 more weeks to fill, 2 more episodes, and he's like, oh no, forget it, I'm picking her. And then she's like, I'm out. Crazy. We're gonna find out what happens to Colton next week. So that's what the finale, and then tonight it's after the Rose thing where the women talk. Isn't it what it's called, Women Speak? Or I don't know what it's called, yeah. Next in the dish, we found out last week the Jonas Brothers were back together. That's right. Can we go back to the shot? That guy's like, who the hell's the Jonas Brothers? Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's all right, it's all right. They're releasing new music, and last night James Corden revealed it was actually his plan to get them back together. Kinda, look at this.
Well. Brothers Jonas, together again at last. I bet you've got a few things to say to each other, huh?
Not really. We had lunch last week.
I said silence! You hate each other from the very core of your beings.
No, we actually get on really well.
Silence! Stop doing that! Sorry, I got a bit carried away. Apologies. Wait, are you seriously telling me there is no beef between you guys? Not even just a tiny amount?
No.
Right, well, that's embarrassing.
Why?
Because I've asked Dr. Phil to be here.
Oh.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Dr. Phil.
Wow. Corden joked the Jonas Brothers are the key to bringing unity back to our country. That's right. Let me just give you a little piece of warning, because I tell you guys all the behind the scenes stuff. About 5 years ago on the radio show, we did an interview with Joe Jonas. And admittedly, Joe was not, I think, awake. I think he said about 12 words. So then after the interview, I had said something like, well, that was a quality interview. And in some Australian Jonas Brothers fan club posted that interview, and I'm sitting at happy hour that night, and my phone started blowing up with death threats from tweens. People, my favorite was from a 14-year-old girl who said she wanted to find me and send me to North Korea. Just because I didn't like the Jonas. So, take it from your old pal Jace. Never, ever criticize the Jonas Brothers, because their fans will get you. Guys, still to come, a big fun announcement for our show. Plus, Jennifer Lopez is getting some big name help decorating her new home, and needless to say, I am jealous. We're going to be back after this, everybody. Stay with us. reading some comments. The majority of the people, because you know people don't like change. They do not like, the majority of the people like the scruff. So thank you, I appreciate it. I do too, I really like it. So Mimi, if you're watching, thank you, and you're the best boss ever. Let me keep it. Odds are, let's move on. Odds are many of you would love to decorate like Joanna Gaines. And to do that, we have to go buy your products at Target or other stores. But instead of doing that, when you're Jennifer Lopez, you don't have to go to Target to see that. You go right to the source. Look at this. Joanna was spotted at JLo and A-Rod's new house in Malibu recently. It comes after Lopez revealed to Ellen that A-Rod recruited Joanna to decorate their new house for the couple's 2-year anniversary. JLo and A-Rod recently bought the beachfront home for $6.6 million. Cameras, now here's the deal, cameras were filming Joanna and JLo, so the speculation is this could be all part of Chip and Joanna's new TV project. They're getting that whole channel. They're getting like a Chip and Joanna world or something. And they said, I don't know what it's going to be called, but they said they weren't going to do a new show, but cameras are following them. What's it for? YouTube? I mean, I think they're going to do a whole show, which again, I love them. And if they're watching, you can adopt me. I mean, you know, I love my mom. I don't need a new mom. I love my mom. Just, you know, maybe you can be my auntie. There we go. After the break, everybody, a big announcement. A fun announcement. Don't miss that. And later, she makes junk look really cool. The creator of Junk Market Style, Sue Whitney, is back with us, helping us get in the mood for spring despite the 8,000 inches of snow. We'll be right back, everybody. Stay with us. Back in a moment. I love you. We were saying during the break, we could have an audience of like 2 people and they sound like 80. We can have these folks that sound like 800 people. I love it, yeah. Last week, I shared some exciting news for our buddy Shane. She's becoming the new live reporter on the Fox 9 Morning News. That's right. I'm so proud of her. Now, she's still, I can't say this enough, she ain't going nowhere on this show. She's still going to be on our show basically almost every day, live on location. We're still trying to come up with a name for it. It's basically going to be, where's Shane? And we're going to pop in and she's going to take us on an adventure. But here's the deal. I think you're going to like this. I know you will, actually, because I'm really excited. There is a new face you'll be seeing around here with me in the studio. Her name is Kendall Mark, and I sat down with Kendall. So you all, and me, I didn't really know her a lot either. You can get to know her a little better. Check this out. Well, hello.
Hi.
Okay, I want to know right off that, are you from here?
I am. I'm from Red Wing, mighty Mississippi
seriously?
River.
Oh my goodness.
I went to school at the U of M, and then just stayed here. I kept kind of working in the market. I didn't really want to move.
Girl, you are Minnesotan, you were born here, you went to the U.
I'm like Minnesota. I say pop. I say pillow, milk.
I do too, I say pop.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, does anyone really, honestly?
Say soda?
Soda.
Okay, importantly, are you a dog or a cat person?
Oh, I'm a dog person.
Really?
We've got 2 rescue pups. One of them's named Stella. She's a diva. She's her mommy's baby. And the other one is Harvey. She's also not a diva, but she's a she. She's like a pit bull wiener dog. So she's the
I'm sorry, excuse me, what?
A pit bull wiener dog. So she's like 45 pounds and like this tall and like just big old thighs. She's beautiful.
I have never in my life heard of a pit bull wiener dog.
You know how that happened.
Is astounding. You said we, so are you married?
I am. I'm married. My husband Jordan, he's from the Chicago area. Moved up here to go to law school.
Where did you guys honeymoon?
We went to Croatia. We went to Oktoberfest in Munich, and then to Italy.
See, I love it. I was thinking you were gonna say, oh, you know, we just went to Miami or something. You went to Croatia.
Game of Thrones.
Oh, are you a Game of Thrones fan?
I'm Khaleesi.
Seriously?
I am Khaleesi.
So you love that show. What's another favorite show of yours?
Oh, Bachelor House. Bachelor
Seriously?
is like our household loves The Bachelor.
The Bachelorette too, do you watch all of it?
Oh, all of it, yes. Yes, we love all of those things. And then I'm really into those fixer-upper type shows.
So you like HGTV?
Yeah, Windy City Rehab. Allison is my girl.
Seriously?
She's my soul sister.
See, I love HGTV, but I have not seen Windy City Rehab, which is pathetic because like your husband, I'm from that area. What's your least favorite show on HGTV?
One of those Property Brothers shows. They get
Me too.
too much.
There's like 8,000 of them.
I know.
We just need 2 shows from you. I think you can tell a lot about a person about their list of favorite movies. Give me some of the movies that you could watch over and over again.
I love bloody, gory movies, not like horror films.
Okay.
I'm really into like the movie King Arthur, Gladiator. I'm really into Lord of the Rings. Like I've memorized Lord of the Rings.
I'm sorry, you've what?
Do that? Do people not do that?
You have Lord of the Rings memorized?
Kind of. Yeah, like Frodo Baggins is my homeboy.
Okay, give me some lines.
Oh gosh, you shall not pass. Like the big one.
Yeah. How many times have you watched them?
Oh my gosh, so many.
They're 4 freaking hours long.
I know. It's so bad.
Do you have an old TV show that you love? Maybe from your childhood or something that you, like a guilty pleasure show?
I watched a little bit of Saved by the Bell.
Okay.
It is like comfort food.
Yeah.
It's on. That and Fresh Prince.
Okay, oh, that's a good one.
Or also with the genie in the bottle.
The genie is I Dream of Jeannie.
I Dream of Jeannie.
And that stars Larry Hagman, who was in Dallas, which is, you'll hear 8,000 references a day. That's my favorite
I know,
show.
that's your
That's my jam. Have you ever watched a single episode of Dallas?
I still
No,
have a
it's all
job.
right. You're younger. It's all right. Do you like the Oprah Winfrey Show?
Oh my God, I love Oprah.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yes.
We talk about annoyances a lot on the show. Like, for instance, I can't stand people that drive slow in the passing lane. What is a huge pet peeve about your fellow human?
I don't like when people cough wet. Does that make sense? Like when
Like
they
a
like
wet cough?
a wet cough. It's like nails on the chalkboard, and I have to remove myself from the situation.
It's like a gag because it makes you want to gag.
I don't know what it is. I'm just like, get it out.
Yeah. What's your family like? Tell me about your family.
Family is great. My mom, my dad's a judge.
Shut up, really?
Yeah, it's like being the preacher's daughter, but worse. My mom was a flight attendant forever, owned a dance studio, and now she's a children's librarian. God bless her. God bless her.
Yeah.
My sister lives in Uptown. She's fantastic.
I was going to ask you if you have siblings.
2 sisters.
Okay.
And the youngest one is Miss Lacrosse Oktoberfest.
Shut up. She has a sash.
Oh, she has a sash. She's going to run for Miss Wisconsin.
Have you been a beauty pageant contestant?
One time for our local pageant, I lost.
Oh.
So that ended that.
What was your
real
talent?
quick.
Did you do a talent?
We didn't have talent.
You didn't have talent?
Talentless. Yeah. I sang and danced though.
Do you?
I sang opera growing up. I'm not even playing.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
You can sing opera.
Not really anymore, but I used to.
Are you kidding me?
I mean, I'm not saying I was like really,
So what the hell
really
brought
good.
you to TV? What
I
made you
failed at opera.
That's the best answer ever.
Well, I know that we have a mutual love for this human, Katie Couric.
Ah, yes.
I like when I was
That's
a
my
kid-
wife. Did you know we were married?
I know. I loved her so much growing up. And I was like, I just want to be her. What do I need to do?
Yeah. We should have her on the show so we can we should interview
I'd
her
probably
now.
start crying. You
Yeah.
could handle yourself. I feel like I would just
No, I cry a lot. You'll find out. I cry a lot.
It's not tears.
Yeah. And then I'll do a wet cough and then it'll just
Oh
throw
God,
you.
I'll be done.
You'll be done. And Kendall Mark joins us.
Oh my God, stop. It's honestly so gross. Do we have to do it for the first second I'm on the show?
I know. Welcome to the show, Kendall. This is what life with me is like.
Yay!
You tell me not to do something, I do it. Okay, the opera thing. That stunned me. Can you do one little note? Can you do something?
I'm not even playing. I can't. I ruined my voice. That's why I don't sing anymore.
How did you, what did you do? Were you like did you run in karaoke or something?
I got mono so many times and strep that my tonsils like dripped into my vocal cords and ruined my vocal cords.
I've never heard of anything like, really?
Seriously, sometimes I wake up in the morning and I sound like I smoked like 10 cigarettes in the middle of the night. Like, hi, good morning, everybody.
So you can't do any of those notes anymore?
Not really. I sing in church sometimes, but
Okay.
it's like, church.
I want recordings of that.
Church.
So Kendall's going to be joining us every single day, and of course, Aaron Schwab is still going to be around and like she's right there.
Right there.
Shannon will be here as well, and like I said, Shane will basically every day will be popping up. She's like a little where is she today? I went like this, like she's a little gopher or something. Anyway, after the break, a game where you have to think fast to win. And can this audience do it? You're gonna find out when we come back. Back in a moment. I have never heard of that. Seriously?
No, I'm not.
Lizzie's mom is a product of the system, and she never learned to properly care for herself, much less 3 kids.
Three? Oh. 3 kids?
What? Yeah, 3.
Yeah, Lizzie.
At once?
Yeah, Lizzie comes with 2 younger siblings, Juan and Lita.
Wait, so we would have
3 children.
Oh, 2 maybe, but there's no way we can do 3. I mean, that was, we wanted to meet them. Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
Why would you show us that? Why would you even show that? They're so cute. That's wrong.
Welcome back, everybody. That's a clip from last year's hit movie Instant Family starring Mark Wahlberg. It is available on DVD and Blu-ray today. Tig Notaro there you saw. I haven't mentioned this. She is so good in Star Trek Discovery. If you haven't watched it yet, again, it's on CBS All Access. That movie is the inspiration for today's game time. Here we go, everybody. Oh, this is going to be good. The game is called In an Instant, and here's how it's going to work. Each player will have 30 seconds to identify as many celebrities as they can. Director Leo will flash them across the screen, but they will only see them for just an instant.
Oh, Lord.
Got So here we go. Playing today, give it up for Gail, everybody. Gail, where are you from?
From Deer Park, Wisconsin.
Deer Park. Okay, where? Give me. I'm not good with the maps. Where is that? Give me a geographical point.
So we are just west of the Twin Cities, just over the border.
Got it. Thank you. Is it a lovely town? I need to come visit.
No.
Oh, okay. Look.
I live out in the country on a farm, so.
That was the most honest answer ever. Okay, let's hope she likes her town. Janet's here, everybody. Janet, where are you from?
New Prague,
Minnesota. Do you like New Prague?
We love New Prague.
It's lovely, isn't it?
It's a great town.
Okay. Now, Janet, you just you have it easy right now. You just relax, watch Gail sweat a little bit, and then we'll get over to you. Now, Gail, like I said, we're going to put 30 seconds on the clock.
Okay.
Our lovely, talented director, Leo, will flash the pictures on the screen. As soon as you know the celebrity, say it. If you want to pass, you just say pass. You ready to go?
Ready.
Leo in the booth, I hope you're ready. And 30 seconds, start.
Pass.
Pass, okay. Next.
James, yep.
Yes, James will give it to you. James Corden, next.
Pass.
Pass. Next one.
TJ.
TJ Maxx, no. Next.
Pass.
Okay.
Britney Spears, yes.
Britney Spears, okay, we'll give you that one. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Wendy Williams.
Yes.
Bette Midler.
Oh, and we're out of time. Okay. There we go. 3. We got 3. We'll give you that extra one even though we ran out. Okay. Not bad. Not bad.
Yes, it was.
Okay. You're right. That was really bad. But we're fine. We're fine, Gail. We're fine. I mean, we've had worse on the game. We've had no offense. We've had worse. We've had better. Yeah, okay. Now, Janet, let's move over to you.
Oh, dear.
I know. I thought my buddy Gail here was going to excel at this. And now I'm really worried for you.
Yeah, no.
I'm really. Oh, this is going to be okay. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, now Leo's going to put 30 seconds on the clock again. Look at that. Look at that monitor.
Okay.
Oh, this is going to be great. Okay, here we go. And start.
Pass.
Pass. Okay, we're going to pass on that. Was Ariana Grande? Who's this?
Pass.
Pass. So it's Justin Bieber.
Black man.
That was Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Next.
And the Men in Black.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Okay, that was Will Ferrell. Next.
Pass.
Okay, that was Tina Fey.
Ooh. Not pass.
Pass on that one. Cameron Diaz. Ladies and gentlemen, let me look at the scorecard here. Jenny, you have 0. I mean, I needed to check that. This was. Congratulations. You're both going home with a Jason Show mug. And good news for everyone I know. Thank you.
Thank you.
Even though I
Good
was
news
0.
for everyone in our studio audience. You're going home with a Blu-ray copy of Instant Family. Again, available now.
Yay! Oh, so nice. That's so nice.
Coming up, she's known for turning junk into home decor. After the break, the woman who created junk market style is here, Sue Whitney, helping bring some spring to your home when we come back after this. Oh, God, that was so good. Oh. By the way, we got a call in the control room in that commercial break. Drew Carey wants both of our contestants on The Price is Right next week. That's right. March is typically the time many of us start thinking spring and dreaming of getting out into the garden. One look outside and you realize those dreams, they're on hold for a little while, but you can start getting ready for spring with the help of our next guest, known for creating the hugely popular junk market style, transforming vintage finds into home decor. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our show, our good friend, Sue Whitney. Hello, Sue.
I love how you say the Whitney.
Sue Whitney.
Yeah, and ladies, by the way, I wouldn't have gotten any more than you did.
Yeah, I know.
But you know what? You were really great on camera.
They did tremendous, didn't they? Yeah, they were great.
And I love the scruff.
Oh, you like the scruff?
I do.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. You voted. I appreciate that. What is, now, for people that missed your other segments, what is junk market style?
I take junk and I turn it into cool stuff. Basically, that's what it is. I'm gonna reclaim, recycle, but I mix it with new antiques and vintage. But I'm really the reclaimer.
Yeah.
So like I'll use these plants over.
Oh, you will use these over again.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You know.
So what are we gonna do today? We're having a little demo.
It is garden, and so this is kind of, I set it up. My last book is She Shed, so this is kokedama.
Okay.
Which
what is that?
Kokedama.
Kokedama. Okay.
And that's a form of bonsai gardening.
Oh, okay.
And literally defined, it's moss ball.
Okay. Let's switch. Okay, Sue.
So that's what you do. Sure. So I'm just going to quickly show you how to do it.
Yeah.
So you just take low light and medium light plants.
Low light and medium light plants.
Because basically it's an indoor garden, but you can move it out to your porch. But March is. It's
iffy.
a little cold outside, so you
yeah.
want to get ready. So what you want to do is don't break up the roots.
Okay.
But get it down like that. And then I never measure anything, by the way. That's why I'm a better cook than I am a baker.
Yeah.
So, but it's like equal portions, and this is bonsai soil.
Okay. And you have to get a special.
Bonsai soil.
Special bonsai soil.
And if you can't find it, now I'm going to get dirt on my face.
If you can't,
thank you.
There we go. I'll get the dirt out of your hair. There we go. Okay. Yeah.
You are so sweet.
Thanks. I try.
You can use, the closest thing would be a cactus soil.
Sue, I didn't even know there was special soil for all these plants.
Well, this is done, you mix this so that the moisture stays inside because you're not going to contain it.
Got it.
So then you take the same amount. Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
Out.
It's fine. It's fine.
You said you wouldn't play in the dirt,
I know,
so I had to
that's
get
fine.
back
Yeah,
at you
it's fine.
somehow.
Yeah.
So it's equal parts, and then you take your water and you put it in.
Okay. Just a little bit of water, right?
Well, you do it a little bit at a time.
Okay.
And for the amount that I just put in, which was 2 handfuls of each, I'm probably going to use about a half a cup of water.
About a half a cup,
and
everybody.
so if it doesn't hold together like this is breaking apart right now,
you add a little bit more.
Then you just add
it's
a little bit more.
It's kind of like dough. It's just all about the feeling of it.
Right. And so what you're going to do, look at, I thought ahead.
Okay.
And so you have the ball. I knew this was going to be a problem.
Yeah, it's
one
fine.
time,
I'll fix your hair. It's fine.
No, I got to tell you, one time I was drilling a hole through a book.
Yeah.
And I didn't take my drill out of reverse, and the book went flying out of my hand on the and hit Marie Osmond.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. It was so bad.
The book hit her in the head?
Yes, it did. And all I could do was, me, was laugh. I couldn't stop laughing.
What did she do?
She's just like, it's okay. And I'm like, I didn't ask. I'm still laughing.
I love that you hit Marie Osmond in the head with the book,
because
the projectile.
I do a lot of shows down there, and they're
Sue.
on the shows.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Sue.
yeah, that was bad.
This is fantastic.
But
Okay,
I just kept laughing.
Yeah.
So what you're going to do is you're going to take it and you're going to moosh it around.
Moosh it around, okay. Make a ball, but bottom line,
ball,
make
moss ball.
a moss
And
moss
you'll see
ball.
some of mine later turned out more like pineapples, and it's all good.
Yeah.
So.
And then what do you
And
do?
if it breaks apart, then you're going to take sheet moss. You can use any kind of moss, but I like sheet moss. And I wrap it with wire. A lot of people wrap it with twine and rope and all those kinds of things. I think that gets a little messy.
Yeah.
And it detracts from the plant.
Yeah,
So,
takes away.
You know, when you've got all this stuff going on, you don't need any more string.
No, this is a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Well, you know, usually I am more a minimalist,
Yeah,
but when it's garden
I know
time-
that about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And I
Yeah.
hit people with books.
Yeah.
Or in the head with books.
So you do?
So then you're going to mat this down.
Okay.
And you're going to put the bowl
Okay.
on the mat. And then I pre-moisten this, by the way, too.
Got it.
You want it wet?
And then you wrap it around.
You wrap it around
And then?
like this. And then what I'm not going to do it all, but then you take the wire.
Wrap it around.
Yeah. Want to hand me one of those?
Yeah, we're just running
Here we
out of
go.
time, so I want to get
That's
to the...
what I mean.
There we
So
go.
what you're going
Oh!
to do is you're just going to wrap it around and you're going to catch the moss. So then you can have it, and to water these, you can hang these. You want to grab the little hanging one?
Where's the hanging one?
Right there. See that?
Oh, right here.
Yep.
Oh, this is cool.
Yep.
Oh, I love this.
So I made mini hanging ones because I didn't want to bring a big door or anything like I usually do. So that's a miniature garden, and you can flip it the other way. So on the table setting, I want to make the table setting pretty from both sides. So that's how you get that. And then it's a great mix of flowers. So you hang, or you can put them in gravy boats.
Perfect.
Really, really simple. And then I use weird things like this, and I do have to leave you with one thing.
With
so
one?
this is paper.
Paper?
Yep.
Okay.
So I just tied it there, but you know I always have to bring something funny.
Yeah.
So this is a she shed party, and only women can say this at their party.
Yeah.
Nice rack.
Well, there we go. Yeah. Perfect way to end the segment, as always. Sue Whitney, check out Sue's website, junkmarketstyle.com. And if you want to meet Sue, she'll be signing copies of her books, and she promises not to hit you with one of them.
I won't. No drills.
Sharing more demos and speaking at the porch and the what? The porch and the
Yeah, you say it. I tried to figure it out.
Atelier. Thank you. I did.
thank
There
you.
we go.
You
Yeah.
did.
Store in Buffalo, Minnesota this Saturday. She'll be there from 1 to 5 in the afternoon. And don't forget, if you missed any of Sue's tips, we post each day's full episodes on our YouTube channel. We post around 1 or 2 that afternoon. Just go to YouTube, search for The Jason Show, hit that subscribe button. We'll see it on there. We will be right back right after this. Thank you, sweetheart. I don't like that. Welcome back. Kendall joins me on the couch again. Shane will be back tomorrow with Where's Shane? Again, we have to come up
Where's
with
Shane?
a name. We'll end up probably just calling it Where's Shane? That works, don't you think?
I like it.
It's self-explanatory.
Duh.
I don't overthink things.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. I always say that I like to start or end an interview with a compliment. And this really isn't an interview, but I mean this. I think you can sense somebody's kind of aura and their niceness and their spirit within the first few minutes. And I hope everyone watching senses how sweet you are and how fun you are.
you.
Because, you know, whenever there's change, just being honest, people are always like, oh, what's this new person going to be like? You know,
Right.
Shane, and people don't like change. I got to tell you, from the moment I heard about you and then we were introduced, I went home that night and I said, I'm not worried at all. I think people will fall in love with you, and I already have. So I'm really excited that you're here.
Thank
I'm
you.
very, very excited.
Thank
and I mean
you.
that, yeah.
Thank
You're
you.
just a sweetheart.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, and now you're going to say that, and then like 2 minutes ago, you were like, make fun of me all you want.
Oh, I told her, I said, you should sass me. I mean, you have put me in my place. Please.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Shane got very good at it toward the end. So have no fear of telling me all about myself. I welcome it.
Okay.
So, yeah. Did you just do a Cardi B? Do it again.
Okay.
I love it. That is, do you have another, okay, in our I always love fun facts about things and people and places. Other than the opera thing, I need to put you on the spot. What's one more little fun fact about you? I love fun facts about people.
Okay.
You have a
When
weird
I was
fear?
in 7th grade,
Okay.
I used to sit in the back of biology class. Sorry, Mr. Bergeson.
Okay.
And I'd memorize 50 Cent lyrics. Find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Never mind. We're going to stop there.
The show is going to be just fine, believe me. Tomorrow, meet the two local sisters who wow Jennifer Lopez and the country on World of Dance. Plus, we're getting ready for St. Patrick's Day with great food from the new local West End. That's tomorrow. Go out there and be yourself, everybody. No one can tell you're doing it wrong. Bye.